What up? This is Finna Real Moon, the United Comic Universe. Today we're going to be talking about Captain Marvel and why going to be only one video I'm going to be posting once a week now. All right, let's get this part out first. The reason why I'm going to be posting a video once a week, which will be on Wednesday, and I'll be doing a live screening on Thursday at 10 p.m. every week. Reason why? Because my systems, my equipment is breaking down on me. So I'm guessing less, because I put a lot of work into like making these videos for you guys. So less. What up? I am True Skills. Yeah, man. What's up, man? Yeah, I was just letting you know that I'm gonna be posting up one video a week now instead of uploading video every single day. The reason why, because my equipment is breaking down on me. So I'm guessing less use, better. I can keep my equipment for I can at least keep putting videos out for you guys. And also I'll be doing a live screening Thursday at 10 p.m. West Coast time. Reason why I'm doing it that late because that's the best time for my internet to work. So that's the reason why I'll be doing it that way. Okay, now. Going to be talking about Captain Marvel, Brie Larson. Now, I just recently seen a YouTube video, and I did a video about the petition to get rid of Brie Larson as Captain Marvel, and then I noticed that they'll be bringing in Rogue. Okay. All right. Everybody know Rogue killed Captain Marvel. Right? That's how she got her powers. So it's looking like what's happening is that they're getting rid of Captain Marvel. The reason why, because all this hype and all this things going on about what's up with Brie Larson. Why, and people some silent petition try to get rid of Brie Larson, but now these people taking it too far. That okay, people, you didn't like Brie Larson because she's outspoken, which that is her right. Everybody have a right to outspoke, whatever they choose to say. Right? They should have to be able to choose to say. But a lot of people is not liking what she said. And now a lot of people saying that they don't like the Captain Marvel character because Brie Larson played a Marvel character. Look here, people. This woman having the right to say whatever she want to say and should be fine, and she should be able to do whatever she want to do and not have these ridiculous repercussions about what she said. She had the right to say whatever she wanted to say. Brie have a right to say what she wanted to say. If she want to talk about whatever she said, that is her right. I mean, you got guys, Hollywood guys, actors, done said some obscene things about people, done did crap, done treated their fans completely like dirt. I done seen it with my own eyes, and I know everybody done seen it with their own eyes, but yet you will still go flock to their movies. I mean, look what happened. What's up with Christian Bale? When Christian Bale pretty much ruined that whole guy's life because the guy was moving in the background. And he didn't like him moving in the background, so he didn't like him in the background, so he got on like a big temper tantrum and said, "You will never work in this Hollywood business again." Most likely, that guy is not working in the Hollywood scenes anymore. And what Christian Bale did was ruining that guy's life. That was the money that guy provided. If he had a family or he didn't have a family, that was that guy bread. That's what he was making his money. That's what he was making his living off of. But nobody said anything about that. People like, this what little things they said. They said, that wasn't really nice what Christian Bale said about the guy. that really wasn't nice. He was acting like a little baby. But what happened? Soon that movie came out, y'all flocked right there to it. When people say, let's Kristen Bell about to be in this, like the end of these Marvel films, everybody's excited about it. But soon when Brie Larson I spoke about what she spoke about, everybody want to go. And then people realize this. You don't like Brie Larson. You don't have nothing to do with the character. She playing Carol Danvers. That is Captain Marvel. That is a character she playing. You don't like Brie Larson because she's outspoken and she don't hold her tongue back. That's who you don't like. Ain't got nothing to do with the character. But our character, Captain Marvel, about to die off simply because people take this ridiculousness and take it to a fault. At this point in time, I'm looking at this. I feel sorry for Brie Larson because at this point in time, I feel like she's been really. Brie Larson seemed like a butthole. But Captain Marvel is a corny character. Marvel have been trying to years to punch that character. Yeah, I don't know about Brie Larson. I won't say about Brie Larson is like a butthole because she's outspoken to what she does. True. I won't say she's like a butthole because I really don't know her to actually give her that title you might want to say. You know what I'm saying? I don't know her like that. I mean, for things I can, for the thing I did see, you know, she's pretty much a any normal person would be like. They just don't take stuff. They just, a lot of things they say, it probably is not going through a filter, and she just said like it is. I mean, because all this politically correct things and stuff like that, like, you know, like a lot of, I mean, because you think about it, will you want like all like when you see Kristen Bell and all these people, will you want them to be all like fake and all politically correct and acting like, oh, he and all that, and then all reality he's not a real person, like a dick or something? I'd rather have that. I won't want that happening. I want you to be straight up and real with me because I'm a real person just like you are. So if that's where her being real and just relaxing, just telling people this is how she feel about the situation, but it's not trying to offend nobody, but she just being truthful with it, I can't fault her on that. I cannot fault her on that. And the character the Captain Marvel character, I wouldn't say it's really corny to me. I think it was in a stage of being developed, you know, and I think the Captain Marvel 2 would show more of that developed. Because think about it, when we first started watching the movie, she didn't have the memories. So she did kind of like a robotically, like a military robotically for us, like what they say military, but I don't wrong, love the military, love it. You know, and so so she was acting kind of robotically and stuff like that. And then you notice when she actually realized that they was actually being controlled with her powers and everything, and she took that device off, she was more human, like she would have more emotion with it. That's why she can tap into her full power. Hey, what up, Prime? How's it going, man? So that's what I'm kind of thinking with that flow of it. I won't say the character is too corny. The reason why I won't say the character corny is because they haven't really finished developing it yet. Now, if the second movie come out and the character's still corny, that the character just corny. That's one of the things I never try. I used to do that. That's one thing I never try to do. I never try to judge any characters unless the actors just suck really bad. But you know, but I never try to judge any kind of like TV show off the first season so harshly because that's still in the developing stage. Now, when you come in with that second, the third, and fourth, if that stuff ain't right, then you should pretty much have like the character down pat in a way more understandable when the second season come out or the second movie come out. But like the first one, in the first season of anything, in the first movie of anything, now I don't judge too harshly on the character because it's still in the development stage, and we know that's what in right now. All these origin stories is coming out. You know, they even doing that with the television shows now, origin stories. So that would be reason why. But as far as I can tell, I feel kind of sorry for Brie Larson at this time. I'm trying to say she's been bullied. This is going way too far Now, if you don't like the woman because you what she said, that's fine. You don't have to like her. You don't have to go support her. You know, you don't have to do none of that. Because how can it do this? How can it do this? People was like, nah, I don't know if she's gonna be Captain Marvel at first. I looked at people had the if. Like Brie Larson, but Brie Larson had a fan base when before she came to Captain Marvel. So the fans and stuff, that part of the fans was like, yeah, I think Brie Larson would be a great Captain Marvel. Myself, mind you, I never heard of Brie Larson until she came to be Captain Marvel, to be honest. But I was like, I don't know, because my mom wanted someone else that I already seen that probably can portray that female strength I was looking for when you make a female lead role, right? That she's played in a lot of sci-fi stuff, so I'm like, she'll be a better person. I'm not too sure about Brie Larson. I went back and watched some of her stuff. I'm like, I'm not really sure, but you got to give it to her. When she came out, when Brie Larson came out as Captain Marvel, everyone loved her. Everyone loved Captain Marvel. I mean, everybody loved her in the interviews she did until she said what she said. Now everybody, everybody, like the Goodman, 30,000 people signed a petition to get rid of Brie Larson from Captain Marvel. Why? Why is you doing that? I mean, this is woman career right here. This is woman life right here. If you kill her, if you keep doing this, of course they're gonna. I think that's where they're going with Rogue. I think that's the reason why they're bringing Rogue in. But because through all the X-Men, and because I was watching the video, Rogue supposed to be the one coming up, the first mutant to be introduced in the MCU for the X-Men, right? Why Rogue? Why not Storm? Because everybody want Storm and Black Panther. Why she's not going to be the first mutant that showed up? She should have been, but I mean, it could have been like Wolverine. People want Wolverine back. I mean, you have so many great options to bring for us like X-Men mutant into the MCU, but you're not going to bring them. You're just going to bring Rogue because my understanding, the flow of it, they're going to try to use Rogue to kill off Captain Marvel in the second Captain Marvel. Unless this whole thing with the Brie Larson thing ends and people get over it, and then Brie Larson could come back as Captain Marvel and she could continue playing a great character of Captain Marvel, because you got to realize she is Captain Marvel. When you look at, I can guarantee you, when you find, that's why they're going to bring, that's why if they do kill off, that's why they're going to kill off, because you cannot find nobody at this point to replace Brie Larson as Captain Marvel. You know, just like with Chris Evans, you cannot bring in a new Captain America right now, because if you bring in a new Captain America right now, people's not going to feel it. Reason why? Because Chris Evans. Everybody see Chris Evans as Captain America. They don't care if he old Cap, because it's too new in everyone's heads. Everyone's still loving Chris Evans as Captain Marvel, because when you look at a comic book and you see Captain Marvel in there, Captain America in there, you're going to see Chris Evans. Now, when you see Captain Marvel in the comic book, you're going to see Brie Larson. When you see Wolverine, person you see as like a live action Wolverine, pretty much, is Hugh Jackman, because all that's fresh in the head. That's how they able to actually get rid of Captain Marvel, if they kill her off with Rogue, and that'll be acceptable to people. But it's not going to be acceptable to me, because they can go so crazy with Captain Marvel. They can we can see a different side of the galaxy that we never seen before with Captain Marvel. Because I'm curious, when the snap happened, who Captain Marvel, who she was going to, actually who she was saving, what planets did she went and save? You know what I'm saying? Remember when it was in Endgame and Rocket's been like a little butthole like he normally be, and she was like, you're not the only planet that need help. A lot of planets don't have you. And like, yeah, that is. I'm curious to see who she went and saved. What up, Jimmy? What's up, son? How's it going, man? And what up, folks? So I'm looking for something like that. And then you got to think about it. Is everybody like mad with Brie Larson because she's a strong female. She said what she needed to say. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because if a guy said it that way, his career would not be destroyed. People won't want him. I mean, look what happened with James Gunn. Look at those little tweets he sent out. It didn't end him. It actually made his career better if you think about it. Now think about this. Boom, bow, check it. When James Gunn directed Guardians of the Galaxy, bam, right? Everybody say James Gunn, he brung Marvel comic, like the cosmic part of Marvel to the big screen, which he did a great job. And then all of a sudden he did the second one, boom, another raving success. And we about to do the third one, bam, and hear all these tweets, and he get fired. But did that end his career? No, he bounced to DC, right? He doing Suicide Squad, right? Boom, boom, excuse me, boom, 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 right? We know Guardians of the Galaxy coming up. They're about to get ready to shoot, and they looking for who going to replace James Gunn. A lot of fans was like, no, I don't really want James Gunn. You know, I don't want James Gunn to be replaced and all this like that. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I hope it'll be good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that Captain Marvel 2 was actually going to be in more than the space. Nah, bro, I'm not doing that good, though. But like in Captain Marvel in space, because at the end of Captain Marvel, when Nick Fury, when he was there and he was like, all right, time to get back to work. That was Sword, like that. Like you know how it is. Like you got Shield, then you know that Shield agency. Then you got Sword. Sword is the same type of agency like Shield is on Earth, but they just in space. So yeah, it'll be more what they're doing in outer space with Captain Marvel 2. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why, unless they're gonna change the whole story, that because I don't see if they're gonna go into space, why is Rogue gonna be in Captain Marvel 2? That's the only thing I can figure out, because they wanted to kill off Brie Larson. That's the reason why. I mean, like I was saying with James Gunn, right? James Gunn, boom, he got fired for them tweets. He went to DC, started Suicide Squad, right? Then after a while, what happened? Everybody was like, no, I don't want James. And the Guardians of the Galaxy 3, we started getting leaks. We started hearing that the script is really wonderful. Who's going to do this for James Gunn? You know, they're going to change the script. They're going to do this. They're going to do this. And all of a sudden, bam, before we know, James Gunn back at Disney, back at directing Guardians of the Galaxy, right? But he did those tweets. Everybody was like, yay, 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 yay. What did Brie Larson say? Said what? She didn't even tweet nothing like the way he tweeted. She just said what she said, and now she want to get thrown out of Marvel. I don't know if she was a butthole. She could be, or she could not be. But I cannot sit here and say that she shouldn't be Captain Marvel because she have a free spirit to speak whatever she may want to speak. These people do that every single day. I mean, people do that every single day. I don't have people when we're doing live stream. I don't have people came on there and said some obscene things to me. But I'm not going to sit there and just say, well, you are like, you know, I'm gonna go find where you at. I'm gonna end your career. I'm gonna end your life. Now, I'm not gonna do none of that stuff like that. I'm just thinking like James Gunn can do all this stuff and his career be even more successful when it was. She say one thing somebody don't like, and her career is trying to go down. What is that? That's not right. That's not right there. She should be able to, and a matter of fact, what she said didn't even compare what James Gunn tweeted. But yet he got more, but yet his career just flying up while they trying to kill her career and knock it down. That ain't right. That's all I'm saying. But I cannot wait and see Captain Marvel though. Captain Marvel is the only thing in the MCU I haven't watched. Prime, you need to check that out. It is awesome. Brie Larson, Samuel Jackson, good chemistry. The movie is really great. Yeah, you got to check it out. If you haven't seen it, anybody else besides on Prime, go check it out. It's a really great movie. I checked it out. I was so happy when I went and check it out in the theater. I mean, that's why I understand it was just really great because I actually seen ladies in there with Captain Marvel jackets. That's why I don't understand all this switch and this switch around that all of a sudden people shunning on Captain Marvel. You know, I mean, I done seen like it's like girls. I done heard little girls. It's really good. Yeah, it's really good, Jim. And so I seen little girls like heard about little girls like went to Captain Marvel and they came out feeling powerful. Little girls feeling powerful, you know. And when the women went to when I went to the IMAX and seen it, the lady she had like the ladies that had the Captain Marvel jacket, like leather jacket Captain Marvel. She felt powerful walking out there. She loved it. You know what I'm saying? But if you kill off the character that bring it, I mean, nobody's not gonna have that much love for Rogue, because you know why? Because people are gonna be pissed off at her for killing Captain Marvel. I can guarantee you. I mean, because people still in love with Captain Marvel. I can guarantee this movie made over $1 billion. This is a big franchise right now. I mean, come on. That'll be a big, grave mistake to me if you get rid of Brie Larson. I mean, get rid of Captain Marvel. Now, if you get rid of Brie Larson, that's you. If you get rid of Brie Larson, get rid of her. I mean, she have the right to say whatever she have to say, but it's also could be repercussion for what you said. She knew it before she said it, and she said it. Now, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't understand why people trying to say the character is the characters is terrible. You know, what up, show? So since they can't get rid of Brie in a way where it makes sense, they went after the Captain Marvel character, so it seems more legitimate. Yep. Yeah, they sure did. Yeah, no man. What is that? In the comic, people love Rogue over Captain Marvel. Yeah, in the comics, true. You gotta realize that's in the comics. See, a lot of this, Rogue, she's bad. I ain't gonna front. Bad is Rogue is one of my favorite characters in X-Men, but that's in the comic books. You gotta realize these on the big screen right now. We don't us comic fans. They more like the studios. They cater to us, to the fans, to a limit. They more, for my understanding, they more cater to the people that actually go to the movies. You know what I'm saying? And these people that actually go to the movies, they're not heavy comic book movies like we are. So when they go there, you know, they see Brie Larson. They see that Captain Marvel on that big screen. That is their comic book character of Captain Marvel or Captain Marvel. Where how they show Rogue on the big screen, that is their version of the comic Rogue. And if more people that go to the movies don't really read the comics and they see Captain Marvel and they fell in love with Captain Marvel and they bring somebody in to actually take out someone that they already have love for, because you got to think about it. Captain Marvel already came out. They already got to follow. The Rogue we supposedly had when the old X-Men came out, nobody don't know. Everybody like, yeah, whatever with that. Now, this is this Rogue. This Rogue had to be introduced into everyone's hearts again. So if you bring her in and they kill a character that everybody already have love for, yeah, people might say, oh, smack, she got killed. Then a lot of people might say, you know, that's really not cool how she was able to take care of Captain Marvel like that. It can happen because it's, yeah, I would like Ruff also, but this is not how to do it. They're going to kill Captain Marvel off sooner or take fake nonsense. Yep, you get a well-known actor to play Rogue. People will applaud Captain Marvel death. I know I would. Rogue, excuse me. Yeah. See, we just got to see with this true skill. So you already, yeah, like when you see it, what Rogue? Okay, they get a bad actress to play Rogue, right? Which they should be doing anyway because Rogue is bad, right? And yeah, people might applaud when Captain Marvel get taken out. Yeah, people like, yeah. But once all that excitement start going down and people start thinking about it, then people might don't start lacking. People might start thinking it's wrong for what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like you already stated, True, that you think that Captain Marvel was kind of corny. So, you know, of course, if that person take out Captain Marvel, you'll be fine with it. But what about the other people that's not fine with it? How they would feel about it? You know what I'm saying? So I don't want them to take out Captain Marvel, because that can be, it's a potential that it could make MCU more bigger than what it is, or it can actually hurt the MCU really bad. Now I'm thinking that if they want to take out the Captain Marvel, at least do it like in the third movie. But I don't think they should take her out, because they can actually, because she's one of the most powerful females in the MCU, you know. But if they do take her out, you know, just have her go off somewhere for they can easily just bring her back if they need her to. But I don't think they should kill her off though. I think that'll be like a big hurt on MCU. But that's just my opinion, you know. So because people love Rogue, but people who don't will feel like she is going against Rogue because they is going to blame her for Captain Marvel there. This is not the comics. The MCU plot is not the same as the comic. Yeah, they're not the same as the MCU audience is not the same with the comic books audience. Because like I was saying before, like in my later live chats, that these people that actually start coming to the MCU films, that's all they go to. That they still don't go really read the comics. Because I have conversations with these people. Yeah, I agree, the movie audience won't like it, but the comic fans will love it. Yeah, comic fans love it because it's going to be more fit the comic books. You know, like a lot of comic fans love it, like, because anything that's going to be closely related to the comics in the big screen, we all happy about it. We like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? We all happy about it. But what about the movie audience? That is the thing we have to worry about. And that's the thing what the movie studios actually focus on more than actually comic fans, because the movie studios already know the comic fans is actually going to go and see the movie regardless, unless they see and they really don't have that feeling. But what they would do, they would actually go ask another comic person, and person like, yeah, go watch it. They'll go watch it because they already got that information from another comic geek, just like we all are, right? But we'll see it, because anything related to the comics, we love it. But the MCU audience, they ain't gonna love that. They only because I forgot what YouTube channel. The guy's big, but I forgot his name. But he said he only covered the MCU Marvel. He literally said that in his videos. He only covered the MCU Marvel. So that's the fans that is only coming to see the MCU version. They don't pretty much know anything about the comic books. Like for them, Thanos don't know anything about Lady Death. This is how it is, you know. And that's what Kevin Feige pretty much making these movies of. He pretty much making these big movies as fanfics, because he didn't create none of the characters, so he had to be fanfics. I didn't like the last actor that played her, though. The movie fan hate the way Infinity War ends, so you will always bring Captain Marvel back in the next movie. Since they want to get rid of Brie, they probably kill Captain Marvel. They promise in the comic, but I doubt it. Okay, so I just don't. I don't see why they still just taking this. To me, they still just taking this way too far, man. They just taking it way too far. The lady have the right to say whatever she like to say. She have that right. Like I said it earlier in the video, James Gunn did all this stuff right here, and yet his career is more successful when he first started. Brie Larson just say one thing that someone don't like, her career is going down. Shouldn't happen that way. Since they want to get rid of Brie. Yeah. Oh, and so we're still talking about more. What about that that Doctor Strange 2? Okay, now they got Sam Raimi up in there. Hey, I don't know about you guys. Well, I'm so excited that Sam Raimi will actually be doing that. Because Sam Raimi, I'm a huge fan of his since Evil Dead. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Ted Raimi. You know, he played in Xena, you know, Joxer. That's what his name, Joxer. He played in there. And you know, he played in a bunch of few movies, but I mean, I love all the Sam Raimi's Spider-Mans he did. When I watched it back in the day, and I still watch it now, it gave me that feel. You know, it gave me that nice comically feel. You know what I'm saying? And now that he's joining in with the MCU now, you know, he got that MCU formula plus his formula. Spider-Man 2 is my favorite Spider-Man movie. Yeah. I loved it all, but my best character that I love the most, the best Spider-Man that I love the most is Andrew Garfield. I think he was the hands down best Spider-Man. I even like him better than Tom Holland. And yeah, that's not really something big for me to say because I'm not really too big of a fan. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm not too big. And let's jump on this right here. Okay, now I brought that up. Tom Holland, right? This man disrespect Sam the Man Lee. He disrespected him, but yet his career is still blowing up. But yet Brie Larson says something about something, whatever, her career is going down. It can't be standards like that, people. Stop bullying that woman. That woman had the right to say whatever she wanted to say and still play Captain Marvel. Now I'm gonna go back to what we were saying with Spider-Man 2. Okay. Yeah, I love all the Spider-Man. I think my favorite one is Andrew Garfield. I think he was the hands down best Spider-Man. I'm thinking that they set up for Kang the Conqueror because that Marvel Time Organization up here in Loki, the Time Organization deal with Kang. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about the Kang Conqueror in a moment. Where was I? I was talking about Doctor Strange 2. Okay, Doctor Strange 2, right? So this was going on. Sam Raimi is directing Doctor Strange 2, right? And yeah, I was just about to say that, joining the show. I'm hoping that they bring in Bruce Campbell. Hey, Bruce Campbell. Oh, check this out. I never thought of this. Bruce Campbell could possibly play Nightmare if they actually, I'm not really sure. Last time I actually checked on this, they were saying they were trying to actually bring in an African American to play the villain in Doctor Strange, right? 2. But they might change it since Sam Raimi is coming on board. So they might want Bruce Campbell to actually play some kind of role in there. So they might switch Nightmare back to a Caucasian role. Then that'd be great because we get to see Bruce Campbell do his thing because that man is on point. Bruce Campbell as Kang the Conqueror would be intense. Yeah, Bruce Campbell as Kang the Conqueror would be awesome. Would be awesome also. That was from a joining show. True, Doctor Strange 2 would be good if they let Raymond do his thing. He is great with the horror movie. Yeah. Yes, I agree with you on that, True. That's what I'm about to say because, you know, Evil Dead is a classic. It's one of the most classic movie out there. Everybody know who Ash is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know this here is my boomstick. Come on now. Army of the Darkness. You know, that was the third one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell. You know, so you know, he still got, you know, it's going to be funny. You know, they're going to have like that Sam Raimi funny in there. I hope, like the truth is saying, I hope they actually let him do his thing because they're going to have that, like that funny, comically, horror in it, but with a little nice supernatural in it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and we most likely we probably get more comic reference in this Doctor Strange than any other Doctor Strange because you know Sam Raimi, he look like he's the type to do things like that. I mean, judging by his past, and because when you watch this Spider-Man 2, when you watch the Spider-Man 2, it did give you that comic feel. You know, don't get me wrong, the MCU does it too, but I want more of that, like that comic feel like they actually did back in the day when they actually shot Spider-Man and with Sam Raimi, and when they actually shot the Ghost Rider with Nicolas Cage, that gave me that comedic feeling too. You know what I'm saying? So I think he is a great choice. And I think he'll do a great job on doing Doctor Strange too. Because me personally, don't get me wrong, Scott Dixon, I think this was Dixon, whatever. I think he did a great Doctor Strange Part 2, but when I heard Sam Raimi Part 1, Doctor Strange Part 1, but when I heard Sam Raimi was going to do Part 2, that just excited me. I'm like, Scott, who? You know what I'm saying? Because I know the movie will be excellent now. I mean, the movie was great, the first one great, but you get what I'm saying, right? Brian, they should introduce mutants. Yeah, that's a hard one. Yeah, I think they should introduce mutants. Kang the Conqueror. I'm with the Loki series. I think they actually, yes, because the Time organization, it's like pretty much like Time Force. Like they go around monitoring time. And I think they do have relations with the Kang the Conqueror. I said this on we said this on because I had a discussion actually with Joan and Show about Eternals and about Kang the Conqueror and everything like that. And we already was talking about they trying to set up for Kang the Conqueror. Because think about it, they start dealing with time. Once they start dealing with time, they start dealing with Kang the Conqueror. Because he's all about the time. You know, and then also I'm thinking Kronos might come on in the Eternal. Kronos is also like a time guy, and he's the Eternal. And that's Thanos' grandfather. So I'm wondering if they're gonna bring him into the mix too, you know. So so that's what I'm thinking that's possible to happen, that they're actually going to be bringing Kang the Conqueror in through Loki. You know, of course, we already said it, but I actually do believe that we're going to see in Loki, we're going to see Thor, we're going to see Odin, and we're going to see Freya. We're going to see his mother in there. And I hope they start, and I hope in the series that they focus not only just on the time, but they actually focus on the Frost Giant. Because let's face it, Loki is not, according to the MCU, Loki is not really a true-blooded Asgard. He's not an Asgardian. I would say Asgard is a belief, but he's not a true Asgardian. I mean, because he was a frost giant. You know, he was a miniature frost giant. Odin tried, you know the story. So basically, what I'm saying is, like, I like to see them do more with that story. Do he have some special powers because he was not a normal frost giant? Is they going to focus more on that? Is Loki going to go back in time? Or it could be this. Loki could be trying to go back in time to actually, you know, get Infinity Gems. I don't know. It possibly do. I mean, you have the Tesseract, you know, and they know about the Infinity Stones. So will he be trying to actually go back in time and work with time to try to do that? I don't know. You know, so I don't know what he did, because if you think about this, people, he have the Tesseract. As far as I know, the Tesseract isn't a time stone. It is the space stone. So why is he being captured from time? Because that portal he went through, as far as I know, that portal he went through wasn't a time portal he went through. He wasn't going back in time. So he just went through a normal portal to escape what was going on, as far as my understanding. If I'm not, let me know. So why is he captured by the time people? So I'm guessing that he probably could have got the time gem. That's probably how they could try to introduce the gems back in, because they said that the Infinity Gems is not destroyed. They reduced down to atoms, and then we're talking about past Loki. So Loki, so those gems still exist in the past, Loki. So he might be trying to get the gems then. You never know, because you got to think about it. Why is he end up in the time police prison? Don't know. I don't know. That is something to say. And yeah, let's see. I think WandaVision will introduce mutants. She got rid of half of the mutants in the comics, so she may create mutants in the MCU. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, Wanda, yeah, Scarlet Witch, yeah, she might end up actually creating mutants in the MCU, but check this out right here, though. Check this out, though, man. I don't know how true it is. But oh, that's right. Because I think originally, Black Widow was gonna be the first one to introduce mutants into the MCU, right? Yeah, because according to the video I seen, because wasn't a Red Guardian is a mutant. He's not like, and this Dust Giant supposed to be in there. There's a possibility he's supposed to be a mutant too. Never confirmed, you know, but because I mean it's confirmed in the comics that they're mutants, they got mutant powers and stuff like that. But you know, this is the MCU, but I know WandaVision TV show was boosted up, release date was moved forward. Now it all depends. I can't remember what days come out, so it all depends what come out first. If Black Widow come out first, she would be the first one to introduce mutants in the MCU. But WandaVision come out before them, because WandaVision got to come out before Doctor Strange 2. But they want to push, so they push it up before they can actually be able to get those. Hold on one second, guys. Get those subscription back. Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out. Let's say right now, first episode of WandaVision would be released. I mean, what month would be coming out? Okay, we premiere December the 20th. And okay, at the end of this year, that's when WandaVision supposed to come out. Okay, remember, guys, it's weekly. It's not all at once. I mean, we all know why they're doing it, that because they try to keep people on that subscription for people who watch the whole show and leave. So they're trying to keep people on that. So I'm checking and see when Black Widow will actually come out. I know I forgot the date, so but we'll see. But I think Black Widow actually come out before that movie, before yeah. So Black Widow come out May the 1st. All right, so go get your ticket when they come out. May the 1st, right? So she come out a few months before WandaVision. So that indicate that WandaVision would not be the first person that introduced mutants in the MCU. According to that video I seen, if it's right, it will actually be Black Widow that actually introduced mutants into the MCU, which would be like Red Guardian and the Dust Giant, who he's just playing that big giant bear mutant dude. That's what I'm guessing. Now, they don't get me wrong, they can change that whole entire thing, and no one, and they might don't even be mutants. I'm pretty much when you saw the man was throwing the Red Guardian was throwing the man across the rooms and stuff like that. He got some kind of strength. So I'm guessing he probably a mutant. So it's looking like so far that actually Black Widow will be the first one to introduce mutants. If that information is correct, and it won't be Scarlet Witch not introducing mutants into the MCU. That if I even read your comment right, Drew. They may use the multiverse to introduce the mutant. Yeah, they may use that. Loki is running around using the space gem Tesseract Cube to travel through time and space. Okay, so that so I misunderstood that. So the space gem and the Tesseract cube allow him to actually travel through time and space. Well, that makes sense why he got captured up in the prison. That was my fault on that, y'all. What? So yeah, like I thought about that before too, Prime. I mean, I think it could work really since I'll reveal. I think one of them. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I got on that. Like with WandaVision, them, I think is that she might. I don't think she'll be actually be introducing the mutants, and I think that should be Black Widow. But hey, if not, the mutants coming in there some kind of way. If not in WandaVision, not in Black Widow, it's most likely going to be in Captain Marvel too because they're using Rogue to kill her. No telling what they might do in the MCU. Yeah, Red Gunner is not a human in the comic, not a mutant in the comic. He got a Russian suit. Okay, so he's not even a mutant in the comics. I don't know why I thought he was a mutant in the comics. Oh yeah, I know why I thought he was a mutant in the comics. I say I was based off that video I seen that he was saying he is a mutant. So that's why I always say where I get my information from, because I don't want to sit here saying this is fact and then it's not fact. I mean, I do my research just like the normal person does, but you know, you could get the wrong facts. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's why I love talking with you guys, because hey, ain't no more realness here. If you're wrong, you're wrong. If you're right, hey, more power to you. If you're wrong, still hey, more power to you. You just keep on speeding past that joint, bro. Joint though. Red Gunner was married to Widow. Yeah. Yeah. So I heard about she was Red Gunner was married to Black Widow. That's pretty tight. I can't wait to see what's going on with that. Is we're going to see more agencies up in there? Because one of the things, I think we're actually going to see a few more different agencies. Like we're going to see, most likely we're going to see Sword. They're going to be coming out. We're going to see Strike. Because you remember in Captain Marvel Winter Soldier, they was talking about Strike. Red Team, they were talking about Strike. They were talking about Project Insight. You know, they talk about a few different agencies in that movie. And I think they're actually literally going that way. But we'll see. Remo, I wanted Black Widow was given it. So it's given some. I wonder if I heard when I read, I heard that Black Widow was given some kind of serum where she can have her like because she's not she pretty much made her at her peak. You know how you got the Captain America serum that make him as his peak where human would be, like the super soldier. They had that serum. Well, she had some kind of serum that made her as her peak. I guess the Red Room had their little own special serum, Russians or something, and they gave it to her. And that's the reason why she's not really normal as the normal Black Widow is, you know, because she actually not a normal Black Widow. So, man, hey, things happen. Hey, I wish I had that serum, you know what I'm saying? Then these little arms right here, see right here? See all that looseness right there? That's not fat. That's air right there. Because his arm is a bone. Just messing with you guys. But yeah, so what else we got? What else we have here? So we got Falcon and the Winter Soldiers. Well, Falcon and the Winter Soldiers look like they was training down south. I did a video about this, but it looked like they were training in this down south, right? So I'm guessing that's probably like a home like a family home that Sam, the Falcon, have, like a family home. Either way, it's probably somebody at family home is because it can't. I don't think it would be Bucky, but it could possibly be Bucky home, but I don't think so. So I'm guessing that home there where he at. I'm guessing that's his Sam family home, and I think they're hiding out. You know, I think they're hiding out down there to because you know things happen. You know, Shield is not what Shield used to be. They got Hydra, they got Strike, they got all these different agencies coming trying to take out people. You know what I'm saying? So they probably hide down there, and Zemo tracked them down, track Bucky down. Probably don't try to end up trying to like use that mind talking whatever and then mess with Bucky mind so he can control Bucky. But like I was saying in the video, I don't think so, because I think Shuri, she's gonna take care of that. You know what I'm saying? She already took care of that. So I don't think he can be controlled like that anymore, because Shuri, she don't play. Now, like I was saying also, we got to see something with that arm, because this teched out from Wakanda. It's not teched out from Tony Stark. I mean, Tony Stark has some good stuff with his stuff. I mean, look at the Iron Man suits. But this is Wakanda. This is Shuri. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that he possibly, and he's sending something out on Instagram talking about White Wolf. They were saying like T'Challa, when he said White Wolf, that is his cover name. If he's some kind of it's possible he might be an agent now of Wakanda. We never know. But all I know, I just want to hope. I hope they show more with that arm. Okay, I hope he have a suit up in that arm, and I hope that they show Rocket and the Falcon and the Winter Soldier trying to get that arm, because everybody knows that is Rocket thing through the MCU. Just grab item because he want that item. Look what he did. Hey, told Star-Lord, Quill, go get that man leg, because I need his leg. And he think he needed leg to help him escape. He didn't want the leg to help him escape. He just want to take the leg because he thought it would be funny, And like he grabbed somebody's eyeball and gave it to Thor. He thought it would be funny. Rocky take things he want. And he said, and every time he say, I want that, Rocket always get that. And he said he want that arm, and he's going to get that arm. Yeah, I think it might have been more than Red Guardian in the comic team. So it's like Cap. Just like Captain America. Oh, okay, just like Cap. Okay, cool. So I'm thinking that was Rocket going to do. So I'm thinking we're going to probably get Rocket in it, Winter Soldier. Okay. And I think we most likely possibly might see the old Cap, because the old Cap is not gone yet. And far as I know, unless something was said differently, I don't know. As far as I know, Chris Evans is still signed in contract with Marvel. You know what I'm saying? And he might be coming back as old Cap. He actually might be the one actually training Falcon how to use the shield. I mean, because who else going to teach him how to use the shield? I mean, I know he fought right beside Captain America a lot of times. He saw Captain America throw the shield, but he might don't know how to throw the shield like Cap. Nobody know how to throw the shield like Cap. So he might be actually showing this man how to actually use the shield. Because you look at him when he did that form on that thing, it was kind of mind you of like Cap, because I don't think it's going to be the Patriot. You know what I'm saying? But I know the guy modeled himself after Captain America, but I don't think he's going to be the Patriot. But it would be like a twist if Patriot's actually teaching Falcon how to throw Captain America's shield, because the Patriot do love and care about Captain America. You got to, if you want to be like him. So that's wow. Yeah, it looked like it's a bunch of Guardians. So anything could happen. Wow. Some people are thinking Taskmaster might be Athena from the Eternal movie. Not sure what to say about that. I'm not really sure what to say about that either. Jonas show about Taskmaster might be Athena from the Eternals. Why would that even happen? I don't even know why that would even happen. What the connection with that? I mean, that'd be a great. We'll have to actually write to make sense. Because why would Taskmaster do that? As far as I'm understanding with Taskmaster, he ain't no Eternal at all. But I do also think that he's not the big bad boss in Black Widow. I know they ain't showed the true big villain. May have in the trailer. I know a lot of people think it probably the Red Hawk or General Ross, or it could be Taskmaster, but I don't think none of them. I don't think they is the big villain. I think they keeping the big villain hidden until it's almost come out, or they don't keep it hidden until we actually go watch the movie so we can blow our mind who's going to be the big villain. Now, because think about this. Now, Taskmaster might be the villain through the whole in and out through the whole entire movie, but check out the post credit. The post credit might show who the actual villain might be. I like to see a show with Cap, Falcon, and Bucky as a team. Yeah, me too. Definitely, it would be a surprise for me. Yup. They said Taskmaster's suit records over people like Iron Man. Oh, okay. Iron Man. Thanks, True. Didn't know that. Yeah, I ain't know that either, True. That's pretty good. Okay. Taskmaster's suit records other people's skills. Oh, wow. Wow, so that person actually, okay, so that person pretty skilled with the suit. Now, it'd be even tight if he can actually still maintain those skills out of the suit. So that's pretty good. But I don't think that, like I was saying, I don't think Taskmaster is, so I'm guessing by people think it's Athena. So I'm guessing at this point in time, people having a heavy guess that Taskmaster is a female in Black Widow. Now, how could since people want to say that's a theory, how about Taskmaster is actually one of Black Widow's sister from the Red Room, and she her sole purpose is to take out Black Widow and all of it because some friction, some story thing happened. I mean, since people thinking that actually a female, that's that Athena, which I don't see how that would happen, but I can see. I mean, because I can't see it happen, it don't mean that it's not true, that it is not like that. But what I'm saying is that I could see that story, that it was actually somebody from the Red Room that actually betrayed Black Widow and them. Now they're trying to take out Black Widow, Natasha and her family, or the Red Room sent Taskmaster after Black Widow and them to get rid of them because they feel like they betrayed the Red Room. Anything like that could happen. Wow, that would make sense to me. Taskmaster could be one of the random Red Room people that thought through what was that? Yep. So that's what I'm guessing, since they going with that. So guessing by a lot of people think Athena. So I'm guessing people think it's a female. So by that logic, I was thinking of that, like it possibly could be somebody from the Red Room trying to take them out. I mean, because when they had them did the spring ups together, they looked like they had the same form, like they were from the same type of training. Oh, but I forgot about. I just remember. But True did say they actually he actually copied people's skills. So but that if they're actually going to use that if they're actually going to use that in the movie. Which I actually think they actually is going to be doing that in the movie, because remember in the teaser, one of the trailers, that how Captain America stomped on his shield and the shield came up on it, like his shield came up like that. Taskmaster did that exact same form when he did that, or she did stomp on the shield, flew up like that. So I'm guessing Taskmaster, from that knowledge, I'm just going out there with it. From that, I'm guessing that Taskmaster probably was watching them the whole time, or somebody was copying, or somebody was actually monitoring the Avengers the whole time, learning their different skills, and came up with the Taskmaster suit. They can have different skills, and once they got the different skills, they went after what you call it. Think about this. I'm glad you pointed it out, True, because think about this. Two things. They might be using that. Taskmaster using a bow and arrow. Boom. I know he probably already used a bow and arrow, but I'm just saying we're going off this right here. Bam. Hawkeye. Boom. He did that thing with the shield. That's Captain America. He did that spring up on Black Widow. That's like the same skill form that they were using. Like way she did her spring up, he did the exact same spring up that way she did. So they're like almost like they actually pretty much trained from the same area. So therefore, he could have been copying her skills. So that could be doing that. They could be actually be doing that into in the Black Widow. And I'm thinking possibly if it's going to be a female, it'd probably be somebody from the Red Room that's going to probably try to attack her. They're trying to take out. And I'm guessing somebody been monitoring the Avengers for a long amount of time before they actually know their skills. And once he got everything situated or whatever he wanted, think he could take out Avengers or take out whoever he want to take out, that's when it happened. So I'm guessing Hawkeye will probably pop up in there some kind of way. Don't know, since they canceled the show. I don't even know Jeremy, what's his name? Jeremy, I forgot his last name, but Jeremy, I don't know if he's still going to be the Hawkeye is they still going to even bring in Hawkeye, you know, because Hawkeye should be in the movie because they like that, you know. That doesn't make sense because in the first Avenger movie, she said she had a lot of red to remove off her record. Yeah, he could copy muscle skills, but not power skills. Indeed, Prime, good one. Tats can learn people's skills from watching them in a video also. Okay, so I'm guessing they probably is monitoring each other and stuff. That's what probably happened. You say, okay, when Thunderbolt Ross take over, he might have Tasmania to the new Captain America. Yeah. Because they coming out with a Thunderbolt. Because they already set that up for Thunderbolt to come out. They've been trying to do that for a minute now. Hold on 1 second. Pennsylvania movie, she said she had a lot of red to remove off her record. Yeah, so I got you. I feel you. So that possibly could happen. I hope they come out with Thunderbolts, Ross, because I mean they already set up. That's why I know like the Agent of Shield TV show. I know it's like Kevin Feige really didn't actually got rid of all those shows because that was like Jeff Loeb show. But I'm kind of like wondering why, you know, because they did a lot of Easter eggs in that show, and that show actually tied up with a lot of the MCU because they like before, like I'm saying before, they was talking about Thanos before the Endgame even came out, you know. So I wish they actually kept. I forgot where I was going with it. I forgot even why I even brought up Agent of Shield. You know, I'm hey boy, I'm telling you, man. Hey. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking. Taskmaster might be a female, might not be, but a lot of people speculating that it's going to be pretty much female. And I want to talk about Christian Bale. Okay, look, check this out, people. Christian Bale, right? We don't got so many reports that this man gonna play these characters, and he never played these characters. Okay, all right. Don't forget, Christian Bale could be playing Nova. He could be cast for Nova. We don't really know what role he might be playing. Or he could play King the Conqueror. Or he could still play Beta Ray Bill. Because Beta Ray Bill, and I know they were trying to probably make him like probably a villain. He probably want to do a villain or something. Because you got to think about it, it's Christian Bale. Christian Bale is too full of himself in a way. But excuse me. But Christian Bale is an A-lister actor. He don't want to be tied down to one thing. He's not like, how like Chris Evans did. Don't get me wrong, Chris Evans, I'm glad you did it. You know how he tied himself down to Captain Marvel? I don't think Christian Bale want to do that. So I'm guessing Christian Bale want to actually at least get on that Marvel paycheck role. I think he probably come in and play like one-shot character. So he probably will play a villain. Now, Beta Ray Bill, people might say, no, he's pretty much a good person, but not at first. In a way, Beta Ray Bill was pretty much a villain at first. But later, things changed. So that could be, that's still up in there. He also could play Galactus, like I say, King the Conqueror. He can also play Silver Surfer. He can play him, It's plenty of things still up in the air, but who I think will play a killer King Conqueror will be Gary Oldman. Don't forget about Gary Oldman, because Gary Oldman actually did say that he want to play a Marvel character in there, and most likely, I think they pretty much gonna be setting up to play Nova, because you ever notice with Marvel, certain things they don't want the fans to actually focus on, they kind of downplay it really heavy. Then all of a sudden, that bow right there in your face. Okay, because at first they was talking about Nova, then all of a sudden we don't hear pretty much anything about Nova. Every once in a while we'll get a little something talking about Nova. So I'm guessing that this Nova movie going to be huge, and I'm guessing there's a possibility that Guardians of the Galaxy 3 might tie into Nova. That's all guessing theory right there. But they always downplay it. Then all of a sudden we get hit. Because like I was saying, we were waiting for Black Widow movie to come out for a long time. But it was so downplayed that people really didn't even, it was pretty much out of people's minds. And only people was doing is wishing that Black Widow movie would be coming out. That's all they got to. But at like a few years before that, everybody was excited about a Black Widow movie. So Marvel downplayed it so much and pretty much left people's mind now. Bam, we just got hit with a Black Widow movie. Everybody's excited. So I'm guessing that's what they're doing. No, they pretty much downplay it so bad, not bad like in a bad way, but a good way, that it's not, people really don't know, and people start focusing on other stories about who Christian Bale going to play, what's up with the Eternals and stuff like that. And all of a sudden, bam, right there, bam, Nova, the movie. Or they might be going for it. Now, it also makes you think, all these TV shows that are coming out, and they're using it to actually bring subscription back to Disney Plus. What? Because at first, I thought Blade was going to be a movie. But now they turned it into a television show on Disney Plus. So what all these movies, a lot of these movies that we think gonna be should have been movies, gonna probably be TV shows before they can keep the subscription. They ain't changed, but I can guarantee you, all this stuff coming out is already in works. He might introduce the Olympians in the Eternal because Zeus and Hercules and had dealing with the Eternals and Celestial back in the past. That's good one for you. I hope they either do the female Nova or Rachel Riley. Not a fan of Sam Alexander. They should go with the female Nova and have her hook up with Captain Marvel. Yeah, that'll be dope. But Olympians, yeah, I can't wait to see Zeus and Hercules. Oh, but think about this now. That brings back to me. I saw Autocrat did a video like last year sometime. They actually started bringing in a lot more gay characters in the MCU, and they had a list of characters that they say is gay in the comics, and they'll be bringing to the MCU. And Hercules was at the top. So it's a good possibility that Hercules might be introduced into the comics MCU in Eternals. It could be. That it would be a great way to introduce Hercules in there, unless they coming out with some kind of Marvel Olympic God comic book movie in the MCU, you know. I don't know. But that would be a good thing to introduce Hercules in there. And yeah, that would be dope to actually have a female Nova. Yes. But have a female Nova with that kind of like that Richard Rider type feel with it. You know, she have like a personality of Richard Rider, but a female. You know, that'd be dope because like that's one of my favorite characters was Richard Rider, was Nova. So yeah, that'd be tight if Captain Marvel, you know, Nova and Captain Marvel hook up. Hey, that'd be tight too. I'm down with all that. And things we see can be moved, television show. And back and forth according to Feige, but we will see what he does. Yeah, we'll see what he does on that. Everything's connected. So he said, yeah. Too bad Kevin Feige hate Jeff Lowe. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what the situation was. Never know. They didn't put that out. If somebody know, let me know why Kevin Feige hate Jeff Lowe so bad. I really don't know. So I have to ignore all the Thanos stuff. Yeah, so we got to ignore all that Asian stuff. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. Kevin Feige was pissed with Jeff Lowe. That's why because if you think about it, all those Jeff Lowe TV shows, that's why they're not a part of the MCU. Like Cloak and Dagger and all that. Kevin Feige killed all that. Too bad I was kind of looking forward to Avengers taking down Graviton, yeah, I was looking for that too. I wanted to see what's going on with Graviton, and I wanted to see in like in Cloak and Dagger. Cloak and Dagger was leading up to Doctor Voodoo, and I wanted to see that. So is Kevin Feige? Is Kevin Feige? Let me say that one time. Is Kevin Feige going to actually do a reboot of Cloak and Dagger? You know, I will hope so because everybody was loving the Cloak and Dagger TV show, and what it was, The Gift. There's some kind of X-Men TV show. It was an X-Men TV show, The Gift. Gift. That was a great show, but that show was canceled. So all the Jeff Lowe show was canceled. So I'm guessing, well, if you're doing that, Kevin, which you is, please redo the Inhuman television show. Put that on Disney Plus. Do it right then. Too bad. Okay. Since Kevin Feige hate Jeff Lowe, who was the head of television Marvel, who might not get any other TV show characters back. Yeah, Terry Crews for. Yeah, it just dumped him. Yeah, I was about to cover that. Thanks. Jonas Show was saying that Terry Crews for Luke Cage is just dumb to me. It is. It is. Okay, Prime agree with that too. I do not think they should bring Terry Crews. I do not want to see Terry Crews as Luke Cage. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, Terry Crews is a good actor and whatnot, but he just, he's a, I'm like, I don't feel you as that way. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel you as Luke Cage. The guy they got for Luke Cage, that is Luke Cage. You know what I'm saying? I already know when they reboot Iron Fist, I already know they're not gonna bring back Doug Finn Jones. I know they're not gonna bring him back, which I think is a bogus move. But I already know why they're not gonna bring him back, because they're gonna change his whole origin, meaning they're gonna change his whole he's not gonna be Caucasian anymore. Basically, I can't get the word what I'm trying to say, but basically not gonna be Caucasian no more. He's basically gonna be Asian. I can guarantee you that. Because Kevin is the head of comic books, and then when Kevin, everybody know this by now. Everybody know this. Everybody was saying that that the people didn't know any better. Everybody was saying that Iron Fist should have been Caucasian, but the Asian brothers and sisters were saying no. Danny Rand is not Asian. He is Caucasian. Look up any Iron Fist history. You never seen an Asian Danny Rand. It always been a Caucasian Danny Rand. But since everybody was tripping, because that hurt the show really bad, because people was so ridiculous with their perception of how they think things should be, they messed it. That's one of the things that hit the show really bad, because people thinking because it was actually a martial arts film, a martial arts TV show, that it should be Asian. That is the most typical, ridiculous response because you see a martial arts movie, you think the person should be Asian. That is just ridiculous. And I'm glad the Asian people saying, and I'm glad Asian people stepped up, and the Asian brothers and sisters stepped up and said, no, that's not right. That's not correct. But they're going to make it correct. They're rebooting that. As far as I know, they got the same guy that playing Daredevil in the Netflix show. The reason why because everybody wants Charlie Cox to actually play Daredevil. That's who they see as Daredevil. So that's the reason why I'm not sure. I can't really say it was confirmed because it's all one of these articles I read a while back, but it's looking like it's heavy look like that he would be coming back as Daredevil. Is a heavy look like Terry Crews will be coming playing Luke Cage, which I don't want him playing Luke Cage. I mean, I ain't got nothing against Terry Crews, but I think they already have Luke Cage, a perfect match of Luke Cage. I mean, think about it. If you haven't watched the Luke Cage television show, go back and watch it on Netflix. The dude had it right. He had that nice urban flow when you read the comic book of Luke Cage, like Mike Colin, Mike Colin had that perfect flow of Luke Cage. You know what I'm saying? Had that perfect flow of it. If you get Terry Crews, it's not gonna have that same flow like that. I can guarantee you. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at Luke Cage's face, Luke Cage have like that, how you say, that subtle, like that's like nice, smooth. I can't say the word, that's why I'm changing it. A nice, smooth, like mug on his face. You know what I'm saying? He have a nice, smooth mug on his face, just like in the comics. He's not too mean looking. He's not too happy looking. He just right in the moment that when you see him, you know he mean business. Terry Crews got his mad dog all the time. I don't want to see. I'm like, what is he mad dogging for? He's like, yeah, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm Terry Crews. And do. I don't want, no, come on. No. I mean, like I said, I ain't got nothing against Terry Crews, but I see Terry Crews as white chicks. I see Terry Crews as Friday after next or next, whatever. Or Friday. That's what type of Terry Crews I see. I don't see a what a cop show he play on, 99 something. That's the type of Terry Crews I see. And he got the mad face, but he made it work in the comic business. Or it's like being a comic actor. I don't want to. He don't have that same face structure. I mean, the man is built and whatnot, but so is Michael Collins, and he played the perfect one. And I hope they actually get Jessica. Not saying Jessica Jones, but Kristen Ritter. I hope she come back at Jessica Jones because I love Jessica Jones comic book series, and I think she played a perfect Jessica Jones. I love all 3 seasons. I mean, seriously, I've been watched all 3 seasons of that, you know? And Daredevil is really tight too. You know what I'm saying? Iron Fist, that was a tight TV show too. I think if people had been more open-minded and gave it more, you know what? I think we probably would have got a 3rd season of Iron Fist if the contract didn't ended with Netflix and Disney breaking contract, because everybody loved it, the Iron Fist. At first, people didn't like it because it was just been irrational how people didn't like it. They didn't like the man went having bare feet, walking bare feet in New York. If people do that all the time, what's the big thing about it? I mean, but I'm just saying it's not a big thing. This man came from a monastery. Of course, he'll be walking like that. I mean, of course, come on now. They one with nature. They'll be bull crapping. Ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, you like, we got to go out with our shoes and stuff. Now they'll walk out in nature barefoot, you know what I'm saying? They one with nature and whatnot. But I'm like, certain things they were saying that he always kept saying, I'm in more Iron Fist, I'm in more Iron Fist. People. The reason why he was saying he was in more Iron Fist over and over and over, because he tried to make himself believe he was the Iron Fist. In more Iron Fist, he had doubts. You never know when you have doubts about something, you be like, the reason why I'm talking more about Iron Fist, because I'm really upset about the way people try to really drag out Iron Fist. That's one of the top favorite Marvel TV shows I ever watch, and I love it. And then one of the things I really pissed off about, I really, really dislike how they treated Finn Jones about it, like it was his fault or something. You know what I'm saying? How one thing you gotta understand, people. These people, I'm not saying that y'all don't understand, y'all most likely understand, but I'm just saying for the people that don't understand, it's basically like this. These actors and stuff is on these screens, they've been directed by directors, producers, writers, and so forth, the people above them that is actually paying them to do that. So if it's something now flow right, because that is the director's fault. That is not the actor. If the lines don't come out right, that is the writer's fault, not the actor. They performing. They go to a 9 to 5 just like us, but they just getting paid on a higher scale than we are, and they more famous than we are. That's all it is. But I just don't like the way they came at Finn Jones. I mean, look what they did with Michael Jai White. They say Michael Jai White ruined Spawn. How in the world Michael Jai White ruined Spawn, and he's just an actor? He didn't write it. He didn't direct it. He was just playing in the movie just like everybody else was. But yet he ruined the movie. No, I actually liked it myself. I liked it on Spawn. And like with Iron Fist, right? So basically with Iron Fist, they're gonna pretty much make an Asian Iron Fist. most likely they're gonna actually pretty much make a comic book Asian Iron Fist comic book gonna be coming out soon, possibly, before they can actually match it up what they're gonna do. You know, so the reason why I'm thinking about they doing all these Hell Kitchen reboot because Moon Knight is coming, so they're probably gonna try to intertwine all that into Hell Kitchen, Moon Knight, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, Daredevil. You know what I'm saying? You might get Misty Knight again. Now I heard, I'm not really sure. I didn't really confirm it, but I heard that the chick that actually played Misty Knight, she said she was glad that she was done with the character. She don't want to play Misty Knight no more. So therefore, we probably won't see her playing Misty Knight, which would be sad because I actually liked her playing Misty Knight. I thought she played. Actually, everybody that pretty much played in these Marvel, Netflix Marvel films actually did a pretty good job. I actually liked a lot of their performance. Now, what else? A lot of people still think, oh, Blade. Oh yeah, Blade was there too. They should have their Moon Knight on Netflix. Yep, they made the best TV shows in Blade. Also, yeah, right. They should have did Moon Knight and Blade TV show on Netflix because Netflix will know how to actually do what they got to do. Now, so I don't know why they didn't do that way. That'd have been an awesome way to do it. But I got to go and get up out of here. But I wanted to be funny. I wanted to like when Scott Dickinson, the director of Doctor Strange, he probably he probably walked in there, you know, he made a successful movie. He probably walked up in the office, Kevin Feige. He'd be like, look, Kevin, it's like this, Kev. It's like this, Kev. I'm excited to do the Doctor Strange 2, but this creativity that y'all actually trying to take it in this way, I ain't feeling that. Y'all can't take my Doctor Strange 2 movie and do it the way y'all want to do it. Because if not, I'm going to be out. And y'all know y'all can't shoot Doctor Strange 2 without me. I'm just being funny. You know, that's what Scott told Kevin Feige. He basically demanded, you know, it's Kevin. Because you know Kevin's like when you see Kevin, you don't think he's a cold-hearted gangster in the Marvel business. This man didn't come from an intern now the head of Marvel and not be a gangster. You know what I'm saying? You got to be some gangsterness in that. So he probably like right there looking at man like, okay, so that's what you saying, Scott? All right, okay, that's what you saying, Scott? All right, Jonah Show. See you next time. All right, that's what you saying, Scott? Okay, check this out, Scott. I'll holler at you in a minute, Scott. You go out there and wait. I'll holler at you in a minute. He probably like got on his phone, but like, hey, what's up, Sam? Yeah, this fool Scott think he can come in here and just tell me what I want to do. You know, he don't want to shoot Doctor Strange where I want him to shoot Doctor Strange. He want to actually tell me he want to shoot Doctor Strange this way. Don't he know who I am? I'm Kevin Feige. I run everything up around here. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna be happening. You know what I'm saying? Then you say, you know what, Sam? You know what, Sam? Do you want to shoot that? Do you want to direct Doctor Strange too? He was like, yeah, I direct Doctor Strange too. You're like, okay, cool, deal. Talk to my people. I have my people call you. You have my people call. You know, we make calls and that happening. Boom. Then he probably calls Scott back in and be like, hey, Scott, come back in here, Scott. Come back here, Scott. So, Scott, you telling me that we need you, right? We need, because you excited about Doctor Strange 2. Now you're not excited because I want to change something. Now you want to just back off the deal like that and think you're going to kill my Doctor Strange franchise? Please. Already got Sam. He's on his way. You fired. Now I can give you a name on executive producer if you want it. If not, it don't make me no never mind because I'm Kevin Feige. I run this here. So what you saying, Scott? Scott probably like, yeah, I keep my name on it. Yeah, I keep my name on it. I don't know. I'm just having fun right now, y'all. But all right, guys. I got to go. Catch you guys. Remember, Thursday nights. Every Thursday night if my equipment don't shut down on me, I'll be doing live streams. You know what I'm saying? Live streams Wednesday night, 10 p.m. West Coast time. If the time change, if I can do it earlier, I'll let y'all guys know I'm gonna do it earlier. But every Thursday, from now on, unless my equipment mess up on me, live stream, 10 p.m. West Coast. Every Wednesday, you get a new video posted up by me or anyone in the UCU family members. You know, United Common Universe. Y'all know what it is. All right, guys. Love you all. Remember, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share it, hit the comments. You know, let everybody know how we get down on this live screen. Y'all know what time it is. Remember, we are comics. Love you guys.